Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Dylan. You guys are chilling with Dylan, and today I got another brand new unboxing for you with these right here. That's right, guys. We got another brand new banger for you. Pretty exclusive unboxing and review. According to just how many pairs these things actually released at. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows how many pairs actually released on the Verdy website. However, we do know that these things were limited to about 6,000 pairs in total on the sneakers app. Now, luckily, I was able to hit the EQL raffle from the Verdy website, so I copped directly from them. I know it was probably hard if you just relied on sneakers for this one, but we're going to dive into that today. Guys, there is going to be a link in the description for you guys to check out my new channel. That's right. Me and Unbreakable Kicks, I will be co-hosting a podcast-style channel with him all about wrestling content. So if you guys are into wrestling, make sure you guys go check out the YouTube channel as well as check out the Instagram page as well. It is Run the Ropes Media. So like I said, myself and Unbreakable Kicks, it's going to be a podcast type style all about wrestling. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this unboxing. So first off, obviously the box is going to be your quick strike Nike SB box. It's going to be that sale box all over with the Nike SB in that gray font and print right there. Now, I did go true to size on these guys with the size 12 and the Nike SBs. Nike SBs, for me personally, do fit a little bit snug. My true to size is 11.5, but my real size in SBs is a 12, just because of how much extra padding there is within the SB lineup. Now, going over to the size tag, we got Nike SB Dunklow Pro Quick Strike. Colorway is Blue Gaze Arctic Pink, and obviously, like I said, size 12. So as you open up the box, you are going to get greeted with that standard traditional wood grain type of paper for Nike SBs, and then you're going to get greeted with the shoes right there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are one of the most interesting and out there wild pairs that I've ever owned personally, but even just seen in person. These things are crazy, and it fits the theme, right? I mean, what do these things remind you of when you first look at them, right? Nike SBs are known for amazing storytelling and also just crazy collaborations that have unique materials on them. Now, with these guys, they remind me of the Grateful Deads. I mean, some people are referencing the Chunky Dunkies with these things, and I can see all of it. For me, it reminds me of like Sully from Monsters, Inc. If you look at the toe box with all that hairy suede on there, all that fur on there, reminds me of Sully from Monsters, Inc. And if you guys are familiar with like Furbies from back in the day, yeah, they remind me of something like that. But these things are wild, man. Absolutely wild. But a pretty unique and interesting shoe nonetheless. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I copped my pair from the Verdy EQL raffle. You know, EQL, honestly, I think is the way to go for raffles. Now, you're not going to hit every time, obviously, but I honestly personally think it is a much more fair way than filling out like the Google Documents, raffle systems like that, or entering in some of these other some of these skate shops, especially for SBs, make you do some crazy stuff just to enter in some raffles. So I'm not about that. I'd rather just post up on an EQL raffle, enter my information in, and boom, submit it. You're good to go. If you get chosen, you get chosen. If not, you don't. But yeah, guys, let us talk about this shoe right here. Crazy shoe. And, it's wild, man. So let's just get into it. So it looks like overall, you're obviously going to notice right off the bat that furry, crazy fur going on the shoe. Almost looks like this thing needs a haircut, but it's crazy. It's going to be patched up on the mid panels right here where the swoosh is, that pink swoosh, which I believe is like a nubuck. So you're going to get a nubuck type of swoosh right here in that nice Arctic pink color. And then you're going to get the fur on the toe box, medial sides. Around the back, it's going to be pink fur on the back of that heel tab right there. And then up towards the ankle liner, you're also going to notice it kind of has like a piping effect with that pink fur right there as well. Now, the overlay panels, it reminds me exactly of the Skate Like a Girl Nike SBs, and actually, let me grab them for a comparison. So guys, these overlays, right, this right here, you're going to tell it's like a rougher texture. It almost reminds me of like a corduroy material, right? So you're going to notice that right there. And then when you go over to the Skate Like a Girls, You're also going to notice that same rough texture over on the tongue, that corduroy type of material on the tongue, as well as on the inside. If you look where it's lined, it's that same exact rougher type material. Obviously, this is a little bit softer because it is on the inside of the sneaker, but it's just that pattern I'm talking about. And if you look at the swoosh, the exact same on the swoosh right here is the exact same material that you're going to get on this panel right here. So look at the swoosh right there. You're going to be able to tell rougher cut type of corduroy texture right there. And then the overlays on this shoe is the exact same. So pretty actually cool that I did end up having these things in hand to do a little comparison just on the materials. But yeah, there you go. So that is that. Now they did bring this fur all the way up the tongue, right? So you're going to have your standard traditional fat Nike SB tongue, but they brought that fur all the way up the tongue. Now your standard laces that are going to come in here is like a really cream colored lace, almost more of like a off yellow almost, right? So it's much more yellow than it is like a standard sail or cream or something like that. So that's what lace options you get already pre-laced in these things. That is going to match the exact same color as your midsole, right? That really cream yellowish hue on that midsole right there. Now bringing your way back up the tongue real quick is going to have the Nike SB and Verdy patch in pink right there. And then also when you go onto the inside, it's going to be the same on the right and the left shoe, but you are going to get your little Verdy little guy, the little Verdy icon right there with the skateboard. So I think that's pretty cool, pretty unique. Like I said, Nike SB does a phenomenal job with details as well as storytelling. On your inside, you are going to get the exact same thing as you see on the back of the tongue. So it's going to be the little Verdy icon right there, that little guy skateboarding. Instead, though, your insole is going to be white and black Nike SB and stuff like that. So pretty cool there as well. You're also going to get this really heavy duty hang tag as well. It's a really nice metal, you can hear it clanking, metal hang tag. Again, with the Verdy icon, little guy skateboarding, doing a kickflip or something like that, with the Nike SB and Verdy branding on the back. So, like I said, a really nice metal hang tag. Premium details, premium attention to details, I should say. Sock liner on this guy is going to be pretty much just your standard traditional mesh in more of like a tealish green type of color. So that tealish green is kind of like an accent color on this thing. It pairs pretty well. That same teal-ish green, while we're talking about the green, is going to be on your outsole. So you're going to get your Phylon, Nike SB pod peeking through, but everything on here is the same uniform color. So right there, you're going to get the same uniform color, all in that Nike SB Phylon heel pod, as well as the outsole. So nothing different there. Sometimes they do like the Phylons a little bit different color for an accent color. This time around, solid through. And then over on the back of your heel tab, where that pink fur is, you're also going to get that corduroy with the Nike branding in that like Verdy font right there, which I actually like that font. I think it's pretty unique, pretty cool. I do like when they switch up the font on the back of the Nike SBs to kind of match, you know, the collaboration. So pretty cool. I do like that right there. Nice little touch. And overall, guys, that is going to do it, right? This is a crazy out there pair of shoes. Oh, actually, while I just saw it, don't let me forget, you are going to get 2 extra sets of laces with these guys. You know, it's not going to be a Nike SB without some extra laces, right? So you're going to get that teal or aqua blue type of color, and then you're also going to get like that tealish green type of color, right? So they're more pastel colors. So it's like a pastel green, pastel blue, going to match the entire shoe. And while we're talking about pastel colors, these things would have went perfect if they released them for Easter. I mean, this thing looks like an Easter bunny shoe. You guys, you know, like the pastel colored eggs that you would dye during Easter time. This is exactly what this would remind me of. So pretty cool. I mean, Easter's in April, so you got a couple months to go if you wanted to rock these things for Easter, but it would be a perfect color to rock during your Easter dinner. And that's going to do it for me on these guys, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think about this thing down below in the comment section. Were you able to hit off of the EQL raffle for these guys on the Verdy website? Or did you guys actually end up getting from a local skate shop? Or were you able to actually be one of the lucky ones and hit on the sneakers app, even though these things were crazy limited over there? And if you did enjoy today's video, guys, please make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're not going to miss another one of these uploads. Every time I upload it, you will be notified. As well as don't forget to check out the wrestling channel. All that stuff is going to be linked in the description below. And that's going to do it for me, guys. My name is Dylan. You guys just chilled with Dill, me, and the Verdy, Visty, Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. We're out. Peace.